Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of The Discourse, starring myself, Zix Lucian.
And me, Kiri the Kid.
Kiri the Kid, you're gonna need to scoot-a-loot.
Oh!
You either need to scoot-a-loot closer to the mic or you need to speak the flip up, boy.
I'm sorry, alright? I was in a really comfortable position, but now y'all can hear me.
You did look pretty cozy, I will give you that. Alright, so as you've probably seen, we're just playing Dark Souls in the background. I was pre-recorded. We can't see it because we're flipping recording.
Because we're blind.
We don't have eyes.
We just fulfilled our childhood dream.
Yeah, finally got rid of those pesky eyes.
Right?
Completely useless. As you can see, judging by the gameplay, we are also not playing with eyes. And judging by our Nuclear Throne gameplay, we don't play with eyes either.
Yeah.
I saw that look in your eyes and you're like, make the joke, make the joke. Anyway, we're going to get right to the meat of this conversation. The Discourse is going to be a mini-series that we're going to do, sort of just talking about things over gameplay. Just talk about things. First things first, we're going to be upping the quality of our channel fairly soon. There's going to be new outros, new intros. I'll probably throw it up on the screen, making some new art for the channel. So it's coming along pretty good. What do you think of it, Kiri? What do you think?
It's going really good. It's looking really nice.
Actually, yeah. Get the flip out of here, Toon Boom. No one asked you.
It's gonna be some good stuff.
Why are you pinned to my taskbar? Screw off.
Was that a PNG?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm sad.
It's gonna be kind of like in the same sort of style as all the other sprites that I draw.
Yeah. It'll be nice.
Yeah, buddy. So also, we're going to be... What else are we doing, Kiri?
What are we doing?
I'm asking you.
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Other than the other games?
Yeah, we're going to be playing tons of other games. A lot of people suggested co-op games, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But another thing that we'll probably be doing is anime commentary.
Yeah.
Because that's just something Kiri and I do.
Yeah, we quite enjoy making fun of really bad anime, so...
I think that's... No, you did it, and then that grew on me.
Yeah, it's really fun.
It's so fun.
Yeah, so we probably will do that.
Yeah, because it's not like we're, like, doing this because people want it. It's, like, something we like to do,
Yeah,
and we may as well share it with you guys.
It's literally a hobby, so...
Yeah, it's basically a hobby.
It's really fun, though.
Yeah, basically the whole channel is going to have a huge upgrade in visual quality. That banner looks like garbage. I'm going to replace it. The end slate is stupid looking, gonna replace it. And yeah, these Discourse videos are gonna pop up every so often, just to kind of touch base with you guys.
A little heads up for you guys.
Yeah, let you know what's going on. Anyway, we asked you guys what should we play and what questions you guys wanted to ask from the last episode, and we'll just read that off. So we'll start with Jung from Reddit. Scar Scarbo with the fish icon asks, "You guys should try Binding of Isaac Rebirth co-op." Kiri, how did that go last time?
I mean, it went alright.
You were such a sad boy the whole time.
Yeah, yeah, it's not the funnest thing when you're just the baby the whole time. I don't know.
Yeah, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna have you play as Isaac and I'll play as the babby.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty good at... I've already played the game to a pulp, so I'm content with being a wee babby while you hang out and do the things. But here's the thing, I'm not gonna tell you what any item does. I'm gonna leave every call up to you.
That's the greatest part.
So it's gonna end horribly.
I can't wait to get a tick.
It's gonna be great. In addition, Scar Scable has also asked, "Yeah, that'd be awesome. Maybe 1001 spikes." Do you remember what 1001 spikes looks like?
Yeah.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of 1001 spikes?
Repetition.
Yeah. You know the premise of that game, right?
Yeah.
You have 1001 lives and you have to get through the temple. It's hard. Also, I have a horrible habit of slurping, so I'm sorry if you guys are triggered by that. Next question. Wheatley asks, if you're into horror games, I would recommend Monstrum. Multiplayer games? Maybe Broforce. And like the person above me said, you guys are doing good. Thank you, by the way. Your opinion on horror games, Kiri?
The horror games are definitely a possibility. I quite enjoy them.
Yeah, I really enjoy the feeling of being scared. I'm like, those crappy YouTubers who are like, get really scared from all that junk. I get pretty scared, but I manifest it in different ways.
I must say they fill me with emotion.
Oh yes, and they're pretty good. You're not like you're more of a physical scare. Like you'll jump, but you won't go ah.
Yeah. It's more like, whoa.
Like, that just happened.
It's like,
Yeah, it's pretty fun. We'll see what we want. We don't want to make it like cringy YouTube horror game kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll try to keep the quality pretty good. Lord of Bays recommends Ib and Ob. I'd love to see you deal with that headache. What do you think of Ib and Ob?
Okay, we watched the gameplay trailer. And
Yeah, I'll put the trailer on at this part.
It looks really, really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to play that. It seems like a really fun time.
It kind of reminds me of Portal 2 co-op in a way, but 2D.
Yeah.
Like the weird jumping through hoops sort of thing from one side of the world to the other. That really reminds me of like the Portal sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like with the momentum at least. It looks really fun. I can't wait to play it.
Yeah.
We'll have to shill up $20 for the 2-copy edition because it's meant to be
but-
played with 2 players.
We'll see. Yeah.
Swo117 asks, says, in reference to the last video, I'm Italian. Rigatoni is wrong. It's actually rigatoni. Rigatoni. Spelled with an I. Putting a Y at the end of it is cultural appropriation, and I shall report you to the Tumblr police. Okay. Do you fear the Tumblr police?
No, because they can't do anything. Like Tumblr police. That's like an oxymoron. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because they hate the police.
Yeah, exactly.
What is that name? Kelleroyd asks, were you torturing the girl or something? It felt like she was on the verge of crying 90% of the time. I almost couldn't bear it. Well, Zephyr just has a really, like, high-pitched voice.
Yeah, I really hope she couldn't bear it. I mean,
You hope she couldn't
I
bear
really
it?
hope she did.
Pick up your spaghetti off the ground, put it back in your fanny pack, and we'll get back to this, like, little mini
Yeah,
podcast.
whatever.
So Zephyr just has a really high-pitched voice and constantly sounds like that.
Mm-hmm.
She's actually she's like super happy, but
Yeah.
it's like the kind of happy like, oh, did you see the thing? It's like that kind of happy, but it's not negative. It just sounds like she's crying sometimes.
Pure glee.
I mean, I guess you could say that she sounds like she's about to cry, but she's just happy. She's a happy girl.
Tears of joy, you could say.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. Shirt asks 3 important questions. Question number 1, video games.
Good stuff.
Yeah, pretty good. I think they're cool. Shirt. Question number 2, life.
That's pretty deep, man.
Yeah. Generic 42 answer. Life is actually pretty weird for me right now. Like, a lot of weird stuff could be happening soon. I'm not sure. Let's not get into that. Question number 3, do you hate yourself? You actually had a pretty in-depth answer to this one, if I remember.
Yeah. I quite like myself because, like, if there was someone like me,
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. If you met your clone, would you hate him?
for me, probably not because we were both pretty chill.
Yeah.
We'd probably get along because we had to be like, oh yeah. We both like the same things, so it'd be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, cool. And then I don't know if we had much of a relationship. They'd probably be like, yeah.
You'd probably just both be just sitting in the corner of the room watching Hearthstone streams.
Yeah, and be like, sup, and then be like, that's it. It's like
It's
our interaction.
Did you see that stream? Yeah, it was pretty good. I'm watching the VOD right now. Sweet. I'm watching the new Hearthstone stream. Oh, is that cool? Yeah, cool.
Yeah. That's
You
about
both
the
just sit in
conversation.
silence for like 3 hours.
And we're like super cool with each other, so yeah, that's about it.
I would feel guilty around my other self. Like if there was just one PC, I would like be sitting at it, and the other one would probably want to get on, and then he'd use it, and then we'd both feel guilty. He'd probably feel guilty because I know I'd feel guilty using someone else's computer, like as frugally as that, because it's not mine. We'd probably just
Wait,
hate
then who owns it?
me.
But neither one of you own it.
I'm the original.
Okay.
The clone doesn't own it,
All right.
but he envies it. But he feels bad about using it because it's my computer.
Okay. But if it's a clone, isn't that you? Like, so don't you think
Well,
both
it's
have
not his
ownership?
computer. If he thinks it's my computer, he's dead wrong, and I'll kill him.
So you're saying you own the clone?
No, I'm saying the clone owns himself, but he doesn't own my laptop. It's my laptop.
Okay.
I'm very possessive about these things.
Okay.
Weird Webster says, loving these Nuclear Throne videos. Keep them coming. How much footage do you usually end up recording for each of these, and how do you decide what bits to use? Kiri, how about you answer how long we make each video? Like record?
Roughly each recording session's like an hour to 2 hours, usually.
Like the one we just did was like an hour and a half.
yeah.
That was really fun to make.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
It was really good.
And to like decide, mostly you do just like watch it through. Well, mostly Zix does, but we just chose like what we want from preference, what we
Yeah.
think is funny, what we think is good.
Well, basically, I'll answer it in the next question. The next question basically asks that. Your guys' stuff is... Richter Rumble asks, your guys' stuff is always really entertaining. Looking forward to the next one. Here's a question. What do you use to edit, and how long does it take to make one of these? I use a lot of programs. I use a lot of programs. For recording, we use OBS, because XSplit is a nightmare to figure out. We use Audacity to record audio. We record the video game audio in OBS, and then we record our audio separately with Audacity. And then I have to sync it up, and it's a flippin' nightmare to do, because it's really hard. Holy crap, we didn't have anything to sync with the last video! We didn't watch any YouTube before it! What am I supposed to do?
Eps.
Whoopsie. Anyway, but yeah, so I sync up the two, and then I edit all in Vegas. With Vegas, I watch the whole thing, do a rough cut, just like marking all the spots, like keep this in, cut this out. Then once I watch the whole thing, or at least watch a sufficient chunk of it, I'll chop it up and continue chopping out parts that aren't like as funny as the rest, just kind of thinning out the flack. And then, yeah, I'll just throw the editing together. And editing in Vegas is really easy. It's so easy, dude. I flippin' love it. It's really fun. But yeah, that's all the questions. Look forward to more Throne videos, since that's the only subreddit that we can post things to.
And it's finally fixed for co-op.
Yeah,
so
co-op.
That's great.
Co-op is great.
A great update, by the way.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Update 96 is flipping the bomb, dude. It's so good. But yeah, update to the channel. Things are just gonna be better all around. There's gonna be new art, new outros, new banners. I should probably make a channel trailer, huh?
Just right now.
Well, a channel, just like a compilation of what we've done so far.
I guess you can.
Yeah, we've got videos for that.
Yeah, we could like find footage.
Yeah. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for things you want us to play, or just comments in general, like, or any other questions, let us know. If you think you have a good idea for an intro or outro or a banner, let us know. If you want to draw us something, do it. Go for it. Anyway, that's been us. I've been Zix,
This is Kiri.
and yeah, you have a good night, folks.
We signing out, folks.
Merry Christmas.